Every client's going to get a different strategy, even with the same budget. So how long do you plan to hold this asset for? Are you looking for high yield? Is it capital growth? When do you plan to upgrade your PPOR? Is that going to hinder you? So all this needs to be taken into account. If you're going to go to a buyer's agent or an advisor who's just going to pick up the phone and say, yep, I'll buy you an asset for 800K in Morley in Perth or in Clyde North in Melbourne without actually understanding what you need, how are they going to ascertain it's the right property for you?
It's a good point. My last 2 client meetings that I've had in the last 48 hours, my recommendation was buy no more. Like we've done a lot of the heavy lifting. They're at a different stage of life now, heading probably 10 years, 8 years out from retirement. And we've pushed the portfolio over the last 8 years really hard at the point where they were pretty uncomfortable with debt. And we've just divested a couple of those assets in a really strong, really healthy cash position. You know, the wife's in a position now where she can quit work comfortably. We're going to keep 3 of the assets to pay them a positively income with very low debt on those assets. So it's going to pay them 120, 130K a year in cash flow, which replaces her income. So the advice was they come back and say, look, you've looked after us, so well over the last 7, 8 years. What do we do next? And they come with a few ideas, a few plans of where they should be buying. And to be honest, it was, on reflection, I said, let me think on it. Spent some time with you, Brennan, ran it past you, and the advice was pretty clear. At their stage, they don't have to do anything more. And that's what people need to realise. I know we're very bullish. If you want to, the stages of life where you need to be bullish, if you want to set yourself up for those later years. But those last 2 meetings, the advice was do nothing.